Okay. Hey guys, hi YouTube, hi Facebook. I'm going live on Facebook because since I found out I can download these to YouTube, it's going to make it a little easier right now. Let me just fix my eyebrows. Like that looks nice and everything. But hey, hi Facebook, hey YouTube and everything. I had posted last night on YouTube that don't mind the mess, guys. I'm actually tearing the place apart. I got rid of a lot of papers. Let me just turn down the TV so I don't get copyrighted because Monsters Inc. is on and everything and stuff. But I wanted to tell you guys what's been going on since last night. Alright, so here's what happened. Oh, and I'm rocking the rabbit ears because we all know Astara is coming as well as Easter and everything. Also, tonight is a full moon blessing, all the other stuff and everything. And right now, I'm cleaning house. That's the best time to do it during a full moon because you're getting rid of the old and trying to make room for the new and everything and new things in your life and everything. Getting to the point where you're moving forward, like I've been telling everybody, right? So, since I'm going live on Facebook, I found out I can download these also to YouTube, which saves me a headache right now because I really like to show you what goes on and around when I'm walking around and everything. But basically, the place is a mess. I'm tearing it apart, like I said, because I'm getting my life back together. I am tired of people lying about me. I'm tired of everything else. So, like last night, I was away from YouTube for a while because of the last rumor that had happened. I'm sorry about this. This is driving me nuts. That's why. And, basically, I explained, I said, what's been going on. I said that Luke Rich is still harassing some of my friends. I was getting notes about it. My friend Sandra talked to his wife, but she blocked my friend Sandra before they could have a discussion because she want no part of her husband stalking me and everything. As well as the fact that all this with Christopher would have not gotten this far if his fucked up friends did not stay out. Like, you know what I mean? They should have just stayed out of our relationship, and they didn't. Alright? And I don't know why they wanted to butt their heads in there. Plus, the same thing with Josh when he lied to his friends about the situation when I was helping him, when no one else would pick up their Facebooks or even call him to find out what was wrong with him. For someone who gave me $10 to go see Christopher, he really, you know what I mean? And stuff like that. And sorry about that. But basically, I know people are watching and everything, but I wanted to let everybody know what has been going on. Well, when I did the YouTube last night, I put about how all the stuff has been going on, and I'm getting, now again, phone calls, but I'm not getting that many. But the phone calls were basically based on now the fact that once that last rumor went out that they said Christopher and I had kids, and it grew to that we had twins, all this other stuff, people wanted to buy cribs and everything, right? I spoke to some people. They called me. Sorry, I'm stepping over garbage bags and everything that I'm throwing out right now. I'm just getting ready for the snow, too. I'm trying to find for our 18 inches of snow we're getting on Tuesday and everything. But this is a whole list complied, like I did on YouTube last night. And I know if you guys go to the YouTube page, you'll see it and everything, of what people said about the situation. And most of them basically were upset because, one, there's some of Chris's convention friends. Ouch, sorry. Because my phone number is public, because that's what I do, because of PR and everything and stuff. You can find me anywhere, right? And some of them were friends of his family and things like that. They all are now coming to my side, and they're going to say, okay, now we're going to take care of this, because, one, half of them thought me and Christopher were still together. They just thought it was one of our fights. Gotta love that one, right? What else is going on? And Shadow, if you guys want to see Shadow, he's being silly today. See, this is all bags of papers I'm getting rid of. Look at this, I got more bags of garbage. You guys, more stuff to go through. Things are going out, guys. You don't understand. I've had more time since I got rid of Christopher. You know, I don't have to sit there and babysit somebody. You know, because even though there were some good times and everything, he doesn't understand what he did was wrong. He really doesn't. That all the lies he told, the half-truths and everything. So when people finally said, okay, enough is enough, something is up here, I found out that, you know, give me a second, guys. Here, you can, I'll lean it this way so you can see I'm fixing my hair, because I can't take that. All right? And Shadow's looking into the thing like, ooh, how do I play with this? You know, he's sitting right there trying to do it, right? Hey, Bill. All right, so what happened was, okay, that's much better. I don't have that in my face. All right, so I basically went to YouTube last night, and I said everything, and I told what people had said. A lot of people think Luke is an ass. Christopher's an ass for not standing up for me. That when they saw all the stuff that was going on, they go, oh, you're the girl who was trying to get him back to the United States? Wait a minute, there's no... No, sorry, that thing went off. And I've been having one of those attacks from the costochondritis, so my lungs are a little messed up right now. Let me get something to drink. Yep. I know it's going to look backwards when I send this down to YouTube and everything, but you know what? Much better that I could do this now and stuff like this. But all the stuff that's been going on lately, like I said, I'm not stalling or anything, but a lot of it, I got 4 calls last night. And I was going to go to YouTube with it, but I said, you know what, let me do a live, right? I got 4 calls last night. 2 of them were from Chris's convention friends, who know Carrie-Ad, who know Chris, who know Josh, and all of them very well. Their initials started with a W, okay? The other initials started with a T. So I don't know who they are. They wouldn't give me, because like what I told you, here in New York, there's the one-party law where you can ask permission to be recorded because you can't record without someone's permission, right, on a phone call. So basically, they did not want to be recorded, but they did tell me this last night. They said that they let's see. Okay. I've got so many people checking up on me because they have seen what's been going on and stuff, and YouTube is investigating because of everything and stuff, all right? But basically, they're still spreading rumors about me. They're still spreading lies about me, and people are now, after they saw the last rumor, said, okay, we're going to watch, especially these 2, the W and the T person, okay? They looked, and they said, oh my God, why is he lying? You look like the best thing that could have happened to him. Why did he do that to you? Why did he let others tell him how to treat you? I mean, if I had a girl that for 3.5 years would say, okay, I'm going to try to get you to come visit me and everything, and go down using her own money to go down and get you to come to with the consulates, everything and stuff, that's a girl worth keeping. And they all said, what do you mean? So they watched my videos, and they were like, oh my God. And then 2 more calls came in from people who were associated with Christopher in the sense of, let me just say, the world of Doctor Who know me through other things of Doctor Who, when they heard this, were very disgusted at what Christopher and Luke have done, because they have met me and they know me before I had met Christopher and during that beginning process, and has still known me. And they said, no, sweetie, you stay strong, you stay who you are, because 1, okay, that is not right what they're doing to you. Luke should have stayed out of it and stayed with his wife. 2, Christopher, if he really loved and cared about you, should have stood up for you. None of this, wow, I'm the crybaby, she's a bitch, she's this, she's all this other stuff and everything. Alright? So, you've got 2 people in the world of Doctor Who, and you've got 2 of his con friends that had called me to tell me that they still are making up stories about me. So, I don't know if this is all alleged or whatever and everything, or if it's really Christopher saying them, or if it's only his friends saying them, because most of it is that Luke keeps claiming he's met me. Luke has never met me. Luke does not know anything about me. All Luke did was send me 2 years ago a letter saying I was not allowed to yell at Christopher during one of our breakups and everything. Okay? Couples fight. Now, you want to know why this war that I did not start came on? Was because they all would not stay out of our business. Christopher was so happy for me to come out there. He's the one that begged me to stay the extra 2 weeks. Okay? To the point where all of a sudden I go out there and he said he spoke to 2 girls and they convinced him, and then he changed his mind. He thought he could change his mind about me and him and everything after he wanted me out there. Okay? And I'm sorry, my allergies are kicking in as well. It's freezing in here and everything. And I just wanted to let you guys know that this is what the turnaround is now. Now, people are saying, okay, we know who's really lying. Okay, he better shape up. He better start. Because another phone call came in about 2 hours ago. Alright? And I was debating whether to put this. That's why I did this. Because you know what? I'm better off saying this. This phone call came from somebody who's close to Christopher's family. They said, you met me at the wedding. I said, okay. And they go, listen, I'm going to ask you this. Would you and Christopher want to sit down to a one-on-one? Would you want to sit down? I said, it's not Christopher. It's his friends that have caused this. And they said, yes, I've been watching some of your videos and everything. And I said, yes, but here's the thing. I said, he broke my trust. I can't trust him anymore because he's not going to stand up for me. He's going to he's going to lie again. He'll say one thing to my face and to everybody around, and then everybody else is going to be like, haha, see, I made her think this and everything, because he's done it to me before. So the person was trying to convince me. And I said, look, listen, it's all on him, Luke, Josh, Carrie, Gwen, all of them, because they are the ones who seem to be put on a pedestal and everything and have done nothing for him. But I'm the one who traveled, did everything else, and made sure to... Sorry about these things, but people are checking up on me. To get here and everything. And I went down to the consulate with my own money and everything. And he says, yes, that's understandable. Chris should not be belittling you or treating you like second class because of that. We were all so happy when we met you at the wedding. We thought for sure that Christopher was never going to be with somebody. I mean, I put some of this in my book, by the way, guys, because this is the same person that claims they talked to me before at the wedding that thought Christopher was gay. All right? They were very impressed that Christopher had a girlfriend. And then there was another couple of people at the wedding who said, oh, you're the American girl he keeps talking about? You're his American girlfriend? And I'm like, okay, so what is going on here? You know? Why convince somebody to not want me when everyone was so happy, you know what I mean, including his parents? Only to have it go 180 and be like, I'm the bitch. But I'm the one who is helping him. What is he doing right now? I don't know. Like I said, unless these people call me, I have no idea what is going on with him in his fantasy world and his friend's fantasy world. Because if they actually had gotten to know me, they would find that I'm a very good person. I think, hey, Brad, I just found out I can download these to YouTube, so it makes it easier for me because I want to walk around. I don't like keeping re-recording these messages and everything because I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this war I did not create. I'm tired of my reputation being tainted because people don't get to know me. Or they only think they know everything about everything in the world when they don't. I don't even know half the stuff, but I know a little more because I've got, what, 20 years on people? 10 years, 13 years on people? And stuff? I mean, some of these people that have been belittling me and bullying me from the UK are old enough to be my kids. And that's sad. Okay? And then Christopher's telling lies to people in the Doctor Who world who know me, and they're saying the same thing. They're like, her? She's the sweetest angel going. You know? Because they don't want to be proven wrong. That ego is getting in their way, you know? And I'm tired of this. So I wanted to update you guys what's been going on, right? So if you want to check out my YouTube, this is going to be downloaded to YouTube. I'm dealing with a lot of things and stuff. Like I said, I'm tearing apart an apartment. Then I'm finally taking care of me and not taking care of him and not going down to the consulate, not getting my monies and everything, you know? Because I warned him. I said, if he messed it up this time, I was not coming back. But I do give people a chance to fix it before I make a final decision. But thanks to his friend Luke Rich, Josh Hill, Gwen Sheldon, as well as Carrie I think it's pronounced Holborn or whatever, and everyone else who has meddled in this affair, my decision was made months ago, and he has to live with it. I'm not coming back. I am right now dealing with friends who are trying to have my back because you've got people who are like still keeping it up. And no matter how much you ignore these people, adult bullies are different from children bullies. Children, you can dangle a new toy in front of them and they'll stop bullying. Or you know what I mean? An adult, because they're so bored with their lives, has to keep it up. Me, I'm just sitting here. As you can see, I'm going to show you again. Look, see the shredder? See the bags? That's got to get gone through. That's going through right now. It's a box of stuff. It's all going out. Everything is going out. Okay? Everything is going out. I have time now. Because I'm not sitting there, like, I'm able to watch my own shows on TV. Like, I'm watching Monsters, Inc., you know? I'm watching that. There's papers to get rid of over there. I mean, I tore this place apart because I can tear it apart. And this is only a little bit. This is only just a little bit of stuff. This is the living room where I'm getting rid of clothes. I'm getting rid of things. People don't understand. I'm all by myself. Christopher promised me that he was going to come here and help me. And he never did. Okay? He makes every excuse in the book to blame me for his sorry-ass life. And I'm not doing that. No. And that's why people said that he met his match. Because I'm not one of his little followers. I'm not one of his fake-ass friends, because that's what it is. He has frenemies. Because if he had real friends, which he has some of those, and I have met them, right? They're actually not even bringing him up to me. Or if I see pictures on their page, I just say hi and bye. right? They're not instigating this. It's the frenemies that are instigating this. And like I said, that last rumor of me and Christopher having a kid, not only just a kid, twins, right? They thought we were going to pull a parent trap where one stays here and one goes with him, all right? No, okay? That's when people woke up and said, there's something wrong here. And that's when they said, and they researched everything, and they said, oh my God, we are so sorry. There was even someone who said, Christopher and Luke told us you hate us. I said, what? I hate the actions that you guys are doing because all you guys have been doing is bullying me. Oh, we were going based off of what Christopher said on his Facebook and how he portrays you to us. I said, really? Did he even tell you that for 3.5 years I was the one going down to the consulate? I have his passport information, his medical information and everything because I was getting doctor's appointments for him and everything. I was even trying everything to get him here. Did he forget that little detail? Or did he want to be a player and play with all the girls and get sympathy? All right? Because all I found out was it's his medication that is causing all his problems. The tramadol is causing so many side effects because he's overdosing on it. He's become addicted to it. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, if you don't believe me, go see. Because it's funny how he didn't take it all the time I was there. And then the minute he gets upset, he takes it. All right? So I'm telling you guys right now, I know a lot more than he's letting on. And I am telling you also, Luke does not know me. If he actually got to know me, he would find that I'm a very good person for Christopher, and I would have taken care of his friend. Because we both needed that. Alright? But at the same time, this is the problem. When you're jealous, hateful, and envious of somebody. Which I am not of any of them, because why? Look at the life they lead. They're not moving forward. Alright? And I'm not going to settle anymore. You either meet my standards now, or you get kicked to the curb. And like I told Christopher, I'm not coming back. So end this little war now. End the little games and everything. Go and be in your fantasy world, because I live in reality. All right? Because you'll never survive here in New York. None of you will. I don't believe you will. Because you can't handle it. I could see it right now. You can't even handle the fact that I'm not coming back. I want you to let my heart go. Let everything go. Get rid of my pictures. Do what you have to do. Tell your friend Luke to back off my friends and me. I'm not his entertainment. This is not Oscar the Grouch. This is not whatever. Go be with his wife. Andrea should be embarrassed about her husband doing this. You know? And I really am tired of this place because of all the dust that I'm dealing with. But I'm letting you guys know. Once again, I went to YouTube last night. I had to dispel rumors again and find that people now are starting to put two and two together that there was and is a culprit, and it is Luke allegedly doing all this. Because we can't fully say it because we only have so much proof that he is doing it. Because it all stems from one person, Christopher, and how he portrays me to others. Especially Christopher's friend Ruth, who wanted to punch me because of, in 2014, that dream I had where I woke up and thought Christopher was in a coffin and went to go ask him about it, and he blocked me and everything. And then I find on his Facebook when I get back on there after he puts me back on that she wanted to do that. I was like, oh, hell. But then later when we were made boyfriend and girlfriend, she was so happy. But yet still wouldn't talk to me. A lot of his friends even signed me up for those websites. Now, you see, when it says .co.uk, and it's all coming from that end, yeah, it's not spam, it's not anything, because I don't order anything from the United Kingdom. So who's doing it? And all his Euroblogger friends that send him to those sites that have crashed 2 of my computers, and my father is pissed. Because Christopher said, try this game and everything. Do you see what I mean? I'm not the gullible one. I warned him. I gave him enough chances. I gave him 4 because he begged me to come back. Not the other way around, people. So get your stories and your facts straight. But right now, like I said, I am shredding all this. This is stuff that's being shredded right now. I've got pillows on the floor because I had to clear off the couch. I had to clear everything. You name it. Stuff that's old is getting bagged and going out. Alright? That's for the rest of my winter. Summer, we'll see. Because most of my bills might be paid off. Everything else might look good. I might have enough money to go do things and go to conventions again. And maybe, who knows? Do I have somebody now, or am I going to meet somebody? Excuse me, I have the hiccups too. Am I going to meet somebody? Then I have the hiccups again. Alright? I am tired. Alright? Of a war that I did not start. And I just wanted to let you guys know that I went to YouTube. And I fixed what I could fix. PR'd what I could PR'd, meaning public relations. And at the same time, I wish Christopher's friends, more of them, would actually watch and see. And dig to the truth. And use their own brains instead of theirs. And I feel bad for Christopher. I really do. Because all he could have done, all he had to do was fix it. And not listen to them. And listen to his own heart. But clearly he doesn't care about me. He never did. And I was just there as a babysitter. Huh. It's funny, right? He's in a lot of pain now since I left. Maybe that's guilt, you know? Because the last phone call I got was that they go, oh, your boy is crying. He can keep crying. I already cried out everything. I'm at the point now where I'm accepting the fact that he is gone and relieved. So, hopefully you all will see this on YouTube as well. And I hope that you guys have a fun full moon tonight, Ostara, and Easter coming up and everything. But right now, I have to get back to what I was doing. And hopefully, I keep going and keep moving forward while they all stay behind. Boy, for people who did not want me around, they're so wanting to keep me in the loop. You know? But I do like the fact that many of these people now who think they knew everything are now seeing the whole picture, and they're like, they want to either help or ask Christopher why he's being an ass and why Luke is supposedly involved when he's got a life of his own. And even some of Josh's friends too. I mean, that one guy last night that I read about on the thing that told me I could say it, he was like, why is Josh lying? You know? So, I know I have my friends here who will stand up for me. If you wanna, you can go right to their pages on Facebook and tell them, back off. Because I think what it is the fact that since they can't see my Facebook page anymore due to a stalking issue from another situation and everything, they're basically running scared because they can't keep tabs on me. And the only way they could do it is on my YouTube. They're even hitting the dislike button on my YouTube page on every one of my videos. They went straight through my videos. And you know how I know? Because on YouTube you could see who does it, and it shows you United States, United Kingdom, all that stuff. It was all the United Kingdom, 81 dislikes, and there was about 10 likes from all the other countries, and they were all in the same time frame and from the same URL, from the same site, and it was traced back to somebody. Alright? And we know who it's traced back to, because they tried it again, and YouTube is actually on the case now. Alright? So guys, let me get back to what I'm doing. I'll keep you guys updated, but this you're going to see on YouTube in a minute. And I hope my friends here do the same for me, like Sandra did. And like other friends. Stand up for me. Tell these people to fuck off and back off, because I did nothing wrong in this. I wasn't the one who created this war. He did. If he really wanted me in his life, he would have stood up for me. Because, you know, you have to get to know somebody more, and 3 weeks was not enough, especially when most of the time you're in a car, or people are just deflecting, or you're ignoring somebody because you're afraid of what others think of you. And that's the sad thing. If you have to make sure to keep yourself so the way others see you, that's not moving forward. Be different. That's me. I'm always different. Look, I've got rabbit ears on, and see, if Luke is watching, these are rabbit ears. The other ones were cat ears. Alright? They're much longer. Alright? I mean, if you're envious of the length of the rabbit ears, I mean, I can understand that, you know? I mean, you know? But we'll see what happens with everything. But like I said, Christopher had all this time to resolve it, and he didn't. And that just tells me something about his character. Alright? And now the people who said they hated me, I find out they were told that I hated them. By Christopher, by Josh, by Carrot, by all of them, that I was the bad guy. Because they don't have the whole story. But now they have the whole story, and they're like, we're going to kill him. Hey, Marianne. just updating about how I went to YouTube last night and everything, and to re-update for everybody before I leave. There is the last rumor about me and Chris having kids and twins. There's no kids. Okay? His friends are calling me, but now it's to call me to say, okay, what help do you need? We'll stop the lies. We'll stop the rumors. Okay? That I can download this now to YouTube, so I don't have to keep going back and forth and everything. And you can see these were live and everything. I am wishing everybody a happy Ostara, and full moon tonight, as well as basically anything else that's coming up, Easter, St. Patty's Day. I'm also preparing for the 18 inches of snow we are getting. Alright, so you may see some live footage and updates of that too. So, I'm going to let you guys go. I got to get back to my shredding and getting rid of all this junk that I put on hold for 3.5 years because I was taking myself down to the consulate, calling the passport offices, calling the U.S. government for Christopher Graham John Fuel's ass to be coming here and figuring out why he wasn't coming here. Okay? While everyone else sat on their ass for him. That his so-called friends he puts on a pedestal. And I'm the bitch. Alright? Talk to you guys soon. Love you all. And bye Facebook, bye YouTube. See you soon. Bye.